There's a new episode of Season Quest out. I'm Tom Collins, and I'm playing Fissure. I'm Tom Collins, and I'm playing Fissure.
I'm Lucy, and I'm playing Gracie Goddard, as known as Bankshot.
And I'm Troy J. Malcolm, but I'm Christopher Chip Jilton, a.k.a. Snowflake Supreme!
And I'm Charlie Leeming. I am the Game Master and also Wood Chip. I'll be back. Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Durth's Point. I'm your host, Darren Durth. Today's episode, Incompetence. The minor villain Woodchip was apprehended in Central as the Galaxy Squad took on a giant space octopus, but only after it ate several buildings. The assignments were given out for the sidekick teams as the Mighty Six leave us behind. Star Jockey and his Galaxy Squad are taking Central, as the Daymen take Filamentia. The Bowling League, strife with sidekicks such as Trickshot, have Hard Knocks, and Storm Drain has Wheel Team. And then what do we get in Riverside? None but the Threedom Fighters. Well, I'm sure you're like me. I am interested to see what becomes of them. Thank you, Fissure. And some of the other heroes sort of confusedly start applauding Dr. Density.
I immediately go to back him, I'm full on applauding.
Yeah. And you see Rift sort of lean over and start whispering something into her ear before just disappearing and teleporting out of the room.
I didn't get to say anything sassy to him. I was going to say something sassy to him, it's fine.
The team starts sort of dispersing. So Corner Pocket, the current leader of the pool league, walks up to you, Bankshot, and he says, "Good luck."
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, this is a real step up for you.
I mean, you as well. You're going, beyond international.
Yeah, this is my first time off of Earth.9.
I imagine for a lot of people it is.
Yeah. Hopefully, we all come back in one piece.
I don't say hopefully. I'll see you when you get back.
And
whenever that is.
Yeah, and take care of Pool Shark.
I will.
All right. He gives you a fist bump.
The pool team way.
Yeah.
And I kind of nod to the rest of the guys who are going on the mission. I imagine there's a few low level pool league members kind of staying behind.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so you'll probably interact with them later as well.
Yeah.
But a few tubes sort of just shoot up out of the ground. A bunch of the Mighty Six go in a few of their own tubes. Dr. Density actually just sort of phases through the ceiling and flies off. And then the Pool League all sort of start getting in their own team tubes as well. Just start shooting out.
I wave kind of not wistfully towards Ice Kate, just because obviously there's that she also has ice powers kind of connection.
She turns back before she gets in her tube, and she's like, "Stay cool."
You too. I didn't have a pun or anything ready.
Damn, Chili, you got a friend in the Six, huh?
Not friend, but I used to write her letters before I my powers fully developed. I was always a fan.
Yeah, old Kato over there. She's funny. She once brought brownies to our place, but they were frozen, and she cut them with ice skates, and they were really bad tasting. But it was funny though when she did it.
They weren't cooked, just frozen.
Yeah, it was frozen brownie mixture.
Star Jockey is walking by, and he's like, "They were gross."
You weren't there.
She did the same prank to me.
Oh yeah.
Light bulb, open the window, and the open sort of just starts opening up, and then he just blasts out.
I also want to find Trickshot before.
Yeah. Trickshot is talking with some of the bowling league, and they're all just sort of high-fiving and laughing.
Have fun in Hard Knocks.
Oh, we will. I mean, it's where some of the tougher villains are, right?
I mean, I wouldn't be worried if I were you, Trickshot. There's so many of you. I don't know if they're going to find anything for you to do.
All right, I'll have something to do.
Have fun polishing pins.
He summons a tube. Whatever, Bankshot. Good luck in fucking Riverside.
I'm sure getting cats out of trees will be a great time for you.
Hey, we'll be real good at that, okay? Hey, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, I've got the perfect skill set for it.
And I like cats.
Give us a call if you get bored.
And he shoots off.
Do we
I'm
get
always gonna have the final line.
Do we get tubes, or is that like a... Do we...
No, we got a tube down to the underground.
Yeah, we all have a tube, right?
Yeah, you can use light bulb to summon a tube in the building.
A bulbous, can I get a tube?
Bulbous.
Nothing happens.
Light... Sparky.
Nothing happens.
Can we give it a nickname?
Light bulb.
Does it have to be pre-established?
Light bulb.
Yes.
Can I call you Bulbous? Or Sparky? Can I call you Sparky?
Nickname recorded.
Thank you. Sparky, give me a tube.
A tube shoots up.
Thank you. And I jump in.
I'll get one of those bad boys too, please.
And a second tube shoots up.
We probably could have skipped the elevators and just used tubes to get up here, but yeah, a light bulb, a tube for me too.
Yeah, it's weird that we all took elevators.
It's a security thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tubes go down.
Good point. Good
Do
point.
the tubes like take us?
Elevators and tubes.
Is this
My
like
favorite board game.
the underground system, or?
It is part of that system. These tubes.
Okay.
So you get inside of the tube. It's kind of tight. It's just like a one-person tube situation. And there's a screen in front of you, like sort of glowing yellow, and each of you get a welcome to the light bulb transport system. Where would you like to go?
Are they like one size fits all, or are they
Yeah.
specifically for each of us? Like, is there a Hulk-sized hero that can't
They're
choose?
almost sort of like nanotech, which is why this can sort of sprout up anywhere within the filament building, but only in specific points outside.
Can you pop me up in the Rift household, the Jideche household?
Absolutely.
And while you're at it, do you change costumes or anything while we're in here? Because I'm not really supposed to be... You get it.
Yeah, some sort of like technological branches and arms sort of come out and start removing your costume.
And putting on my
your
own clothes.
your civvies
Take me to Pool League HQ.
right away.
Thought we were just going down to the high speed.
Yeah, so did I, but then Tom did his own thing, and I was like, I'll do my own thing.
Oh, okay.
I thought this is the high speed thing, right?
This is the high speed thing.
Yeah,
but
this
you-
is how we
Meet you
get
there.
around.
We've all got our things on.
Right. Yeah, but only when we're in close communication. Yeah. Okay. So
We have phones.
I guess I'll go back to my place, pack a bag, and say goodbye to Dad and Wade. I mean, wait for you guys to let me know when we need to go. Feel like I haven't told them about my
Yeah.
frozen boyfriend.
Yeah.
Even though, do we know each other's secret? Hey, gang, do we know each other's identities?
You know mine.
Yeah, because I
For
know
sure.
we went
Yeah,
to school
no.
Yeah,
together.
I think we all know each other's secret
Because I
identities.
call you Chill, because Chilton.
Right.
I gotta come up with nicknames for y'all. I'm thinking Fizz. It's instead of Fissure. You call me BS. You can't.
I like Fizz.
This is
nice.
fun.
Yeah, Fizz is
I
good.
kind of cringe because it's a League of Legends character, but
Yeah, but I don't know that, so
now you do.
I don't wanna.
You could just call me
Light bulb erase that from my memory.
You could say sure.
You just can't call me Chip because, that's what my friends call me and I don't have many of those.
And then we're not them.
And also, it's your first name.
My first name's Christopher.
Oh,
When you're in the tube, Chip, Lightbulb says to you,
Oh, so we're friends.
my telecommunication array far extends the range of your communicators.
Could we get an update now that we have gone up a level in Lightbulb's ranking? Like, surely we're level 3 now.
Mass doesn't really have levels.
No, but
he means within
I
the
mean,
system.
because the
Oh,
light
yeah.
bulb system said that with the 6 going away,
Yeah.
we'd all be ranking up and
You have extended access to my systems.
great.
And then as you're shooting towards, where did you decide you were going?
Home.
Home. As you're shooting towards home, Lightbulb sort of pauses for a second and then says,
Just the whole tube stops.
yeah.
Mid.
Snowflake Supreme,
Yes.
you were chosen very specifically as a defender. I am calculating a replacement for the Big Six, the Mighty Six, and I think you have great potential.
Oh, look, I'm still very new at this, so I've got to. Maybe we keep that between ourselves for now. I'll keep training. I don't know. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you shoot off home. Bankshot.
Sorry, I was just about to write a note to Tom. Don't worry, Tom, if we can't be in the Mighty Six, we can be in the Fine Enough 9.
Or we can be the Not good enough to be in the 6-2.
The greatish 8ish.
Or Ice Cape could join the Threedom Fighters if we're gonna get betrayed by.
Oh yeah, we'll do old swapperoo.
I like Ice Cape better
Switcheroo.
anyway. She makes frozen brownies.
Lightbulb has explained to you some of the same stuff about your extended communications and your access to some of the inventory of Lightbulb, and then it pauses. It says, Bankshot, you've been chosen specifically for this mission.
Oh yeah?
I see great potential in you, and I believe that you may be able to replace one of the Mighty Six.
Yes! You're on your own, motherfucker!
Yeah, no, he might turn to me and say that
I think you will. I think you will, but it'd be very funny if he didn't.
I think it would make sense for Charlie if he didn't, because Charlie does think that I don't belong.
It's icy great potential.
He says, I see great potential, and he says, ball great potential.
Keep this in mind, but keep it secret.
Don't drop the ball.
I will.
All right.
When I get to HQ, if no one's around, I do like a bit of a skip around. I'm just like, yes! It's a very Lucy moment.
Yeah.
And Gracie.
Yeah. And as you're rocketing towards the Jaduce household,
Yeah.
Lightbulb says to you, Fissure,
Hey, oh.
there's a reason you're chosen for this mission.
Oh, because I'm in the team.
Because you have great potential.
Mm-hmm.
And I see in your future a spot on the Mighty Six.
Yeah, I mean, okay, sure. It makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. And the tube opens up into your father's room.
It's weird that he has a tube. When you think about it. Because he can just teleport.
He doesn't use it a lot.
Also,
You'd think he'd have gotten his tubes tied.
some dust kicks up off of the door.
Also, I'm not supposed to be revealing my secret identity, but it's fine. Lightbulb could know. He already knows. He's a supercomputer.
Yeah, Lightbulb definitely knows, you think.
Yeah.
But as the doors open, you hear, "Are you fucking kidding me, Gino? Now, right before Thanksgiving?"
Oh, man.
We really are in America.
Is this in another room?
Another room, yeah. It sounds to be downstairs in the kitchen.
I open up the door, my hand just goes out and I open up the door. That's what I do. And I'm sort of like sneaking, but it's hard for me to sneak because parts of me are constantly moving around. And I'm like just listening into the conversation.
And your dad, Gino, is sort of arguing back, and he's like, "This isn't just for you or just a little vacation for me like that fucking Darren Death said. This is about saving the multiverse." And she's like, "I don't care about the fucking multiverse. I care about how your sister is going to bring an enormous turkey, be bragging about it the whole time, and my husband can't even make it." And he's like, "Look, I got more important things to worry about than a fucking turkey." And then they sort of just like stop fighting, and you can hear him like gathering some things.
I kind of clear my throat.
Oh, hey, Junior.
Hey, Dad. How's it going? You're going on your big mission soon?
Yeah, look, Dad's got to go away for a while. You've seen the news. Point Master is doing his thing again.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Does Riff not know your Fissure?
Try to keep it underground.
Yeah, I don't think Rift really paid attention enough.
He'd probably, like, if he looked at me, he'd figure it out. But he just doesn't. He doesn't acknowledge other people that much.
Yeah,
he's a prick.
He's a lot of the time in his own space.
In his own rift. Yeah. I mean, that's exciting.
And then he takes off his mask. He was in full costume.
Yeah.
And he sort of kneels down. He's like, "You're gonna be all right, kiddo?"
Yeah, I'll be. I mean, I got some new medication and stuff. And
that's good. Look, you gotta be the man of the house for however long I'm gone. Take care of your mom for me, all right?
Yeah.
And try to stay inside.
Yeah, I already know I'm sitting out of Thanksgiving this year.
Right.
Dad, I gotta tell you something.
All right. Well, it's gotta be quick. I'm about packed up. I'm about to leave.
I'll just rip off the Band-Aid. I'm Fissure.
Fissure.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a fissure?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just I said.
I hope you didn't join any club or nothing.
No, it's like a video game thing.
Okay, you kids.
Yeah. All right, Dad.
All right, Junior. Keep on fissuring. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
And then whoosh, he disappears.
Okay. Ma'am.
Yeah, honey.
Do you remember Chip Chilton?
I loved Chip Chilton. He was such a nice boy.
I'm gonna be staying with him for a week or so. Is that okay?
Was your father all right with it?
Yeah, he just said he was fine with it.
All right, go ahead, kiddo.
Can I have my meds?
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
She
Oh my
handed
God, that's a high dose of Ambien. Oh man, and I call up Chip, and I'm like, bing bing. Light bulb called Chip. I'm Sparky called Chip.
Communication established.
Hello?
Oh hey Chill. I just said that I'm staying with you over, for the 6th thing.
Oh, right.
'Cause, yeah, I'm already kind of not invited to Thanksgiving, so I don't think my mom minds too much.
Well, I guess I'll tell my parents that I'm staying with you.
Yeah, I guess so. Or well, maybe
Well, my dad.
maybe you could say that you're staying with BS because I'm actually legally dead. Or people. I'm not. I'm a ghost of sorts. But I don't know. I'm just, we'll just go wherever. I guess we'll meet Bankshot at the, BS. Sorry, we'll meet BS at the base, and we'll just chill out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll meet you there. I've just got to grab a couple of things, and I'll talk to you soon.
Cool beans, dude.
All right, so Fissure, I want you to mark guilty.
Okay.
And I hang up my communicator, and I look up at the frozen block of ice that is my boyfriend in the basement. Obviously, my dad knows about him and stuff, and is well aware.
Yeah.
My dad, for a living, I don't know what he does.
He's a refrigerator repairman.
Yeah, he's a refrigerator repairman, so he's kind of got the whole basement rigged up in a way that it would make me feel comfortable.
Yeah. He didn't like your superhero stuff, but he still supports you.
Yeah, he supports me. Like, he's fine with the gay thing. He's fine with me keeping my boyfriend in a block of ice. I don't know how the boyfriend's parents feel about it. But he's here. He's definitely alive within the block.
Yeah.
However, my dad doesn't like that I'm a hero.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we've done a pretty, clean switch to this from D&D. I'm glad instead of, Dungeons & Dragons, we've got basements and boyfriends. That's pretty fucking schmoove, dude.
Right, schmoove. I grab a few things that I need to get together. I do have a superhero vehicle.
Nice, yep.
Yeah. Don't know if I should take it with me, but my iCycle is sitting in the garage.
Is it a one-man vehicle? Or...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could probably add an extra seat, but then it's like a tandem iCycle or a...
So you hear another knock at the door. Is that you? Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back, Dad.
How was Louise?
Louise was great. She just needed help on a history project. She was trying to figure out when exactly Filament... when the League came into power and stuff, and I had to help out.
What, the Mighty Six? That was 40 years ago, but, before that was...
It was 41 years ago, actually, Dad.
Well, 41 now, yeah, I guess that's why you're in class.
Yeah.
Good. But are they talking about the Mighty Six, or, all the leagues themselves? You already answered this for her.
Yeah, we've sorted it out, but, we have to make a diorama, a really big diorama of Filament and the light bulb and everything.
What do they have you doing?
Just crafts. So I'm gonna have to probably head back there. I've got glue and recycling and stuff to help build that. So I'm probably gonna be there for a wee while.
All right. Well, I left your meatloaf in the fridge.
Oh, thanks, Dad. I'll take it with me.
I want you to mark an insecure condition.
Yeah, I guess I grab the last of the things, grab my meal from the fridge, grab a couple of ice blocks, and I place my hand against the large chunk of ice that holds my boyfriend, and I wish him farewell.
For now.
For now.
I ate my mom's famous spaghetti Alfredo with extra mushrooms and triple... What else goes into Alfredo? Beef? Chicken.
Yeah.
Triple chicken.
She puts beef and chicken in there. That's why it's famous.
Yeah, it's very weird.
She's not a good cook. That's why someone else is bringing the turkey.
Yeah. We usually order food, but, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm just kind of at HQ with the other like few people that are left over, just kind of going over the few gadgets we've got between us.
Yeah.
And that sort of stuff. And instead of like going back to like my actual family, I just fire off a text.
Yeah.
To my mom, just be like, hey, hanging out with the guys this week. I probably won't be around that much.
Right. Okay. And you get a text back like, have fun, do good.
And I just reply like, yep, we'll do. And so just like this smiley face, and that's like kind of all I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of going over stuff. I've got more names if you want.
Good.
These would definitely be low level ones.
Yeah.
The chalk, re-rack, and cue ball
Sweet.
are
Okay.
all
Yeah. They're all there. And the chalk sort of starts to speak up, and she's like, Bankshot, because you're sort of like actually assigned to something, do you want to take the car?
Yeah, that's probably not a bad call. Or do we all have individual transport? Like you've got your icicle.
Yeah.
Do you have like one person transportation, like teleporting? I guess.
Yeah, well, I can't teleport my whole body. I can teleport like my chest a very short distance, but generally that's like my standard rock. So I mostly teleport my arms and use it to like swing around because I can kind of make my arm attached to a flagpole, and that momentum is so much more because I'm so far away, but I'm still connected and I still get that momentum.
I might just take a like one person transport thing as well because I had an idea.
Alright, sweet.
It's like a one wheel sort of thing, where it's like it's almost like a skateboard, but there's only one thing in the middle. It's just kind of like a gyroscope.
Yeah.
And it looks like an 8-ball.
That's awesome.
That will be the one wheel, and I take a handful of other gadgets that we don't have to get into right now.
I just imagined like a Zorb.
So good, because we've got for Legacy, which is the type of character I'm playing. That's my playbook. One of my abilities is gadgetry. So I've got a good few things kind of in my pockets.
Oh yeah, do you guys both just want to say your playbook real quick too, for reference?
I am the transformed.
And Snowflake Supreme is the Nova.
Just really quickly, like what these mean for Legacy. I'm part of a team. I've got a lineage. I've got kind of some weight to my name and to my like group.
Yeah.
The Nova is a font of power. They channel it. They can use it to make the world exactly as they want it, which of course means ice powers.
Ice
in
powers.
Snowflake Supreme's case.
I'm a freak.
The transformed is someone who has been transformed.
Everyone looks at me and goes, yuck.
So as you're sort of exchanging gear and divvying it up like kids on Halloween with all their candy, your 8-ball just starts glowing navy blue.
I pick up, and I kind of take a few steps away from the group when I do this.
Yeah.
I'm very protective over the 8-ball, and I always give it a shake before anything comes up. It feels just like better luck to me, and I tap the navy screen.
And you see the insignia of Pool Shark. It's a pool ball surrounded by shark teeth. And he's just sort of announcing to you that he's here. You know, he's listening.
Yeah. It's kind of just a wave. Do you want to talk about Pool Shark?
If you want.
So before I was kind of part of the Threedom Fighters, I was a very direct sidekick. Not just kind of because sidekick is something people say when they're talking about just kind of low-level heroes.
Yeah.
I was a sidekick in the fact that I was an actual sidekick to a superhero, and my main superhero was a guy called Pool Shark. And he was a shark man, and he could fire off his teeth, and he was like super smart, and he did a lot of the gadgetry around here and everything.
Yeah, he sort of revolutionized the pool league for much better gear and much more fame.
Yes. And in one of our last big scraps, one of the big pool league scraps with our supervillain, Hustler, Pool Shark was killed. And I was left behind, a sidekick without a hero.
But you found that 8-ball on him, and you realized that he put in an AI based on his brain. So in a way, he's there with you.
I can always ask a question.
Yeah.
But only yes or no questions.
Yeah. Beyond that, he can't really communicate with you.
Yeah. Did we base my entire character off this? Yes.
All signs point to yes.
All signs point to yes. I love match cables so much. And once I'm ready to go, I wish the rest of my team, the pool league team, like good luck,
You too.
Keep base safe.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll see you guys all soon. And don't worry about the rest of the pool league. They'll make it all back just fine.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're going to end up in the bowling league. Just
want
because
to
of your
bowl.
last name.
Yeah, that's kind of why I picked it. And also, gutter is also a pool term, but
Yeah.
I had to get really far into the pool dictionary to find gutter. I had to get all the way up to the G's.
Yeah. As you're leaving, your 8-ball again glows, but this time it's yellow, and you've received a message.
Tap the screen.
You see, it's a picture. It's from Trickshot, and it's a picture of him and some others in the bowling league who have strung up a villain called Ampire, who's a vampire who drinks electricity.
That's awesome.
And he says underneath it, the caption is, "We're already at work."
When I get messages from people, like if I know them and I've got them saved, instead of having like a nickname for him, I have their insignia. And what would his be? Something fucking stupid. What would be a Trickshot insignia?
It would be he used it for both teams, so it's sort of just a ball, but it has like spinning air currents around it.
Yeah.
As if like his one of his main moves is doing a spin shot.
Yeah.
For that, just mark angry. What's the next step? Where are you guys going?
Junior suggested to me that we meet at the base. Do we have a Threedom Fighters base?
Sparky, could you set somewhere up for us? Over on Riverside?
Calculating. I've found an empty property, bought it with guild money, and it will be available to you within 10 minutes.
Perfection, thank you, Sparky. I imagine we didn't have a Threedom Fighters base. We did use the pool hall.
Yeah, we used the dive bar.
The pool hall and the dive bar.
Yeah.
Dive bar is what it's called. It's also a pool hall. And you can drink in it. Like any good pool hall.
Yes.
Although none of us are of legal age to drink. Yet.
I think this is Charlie's America. Legal drinking age is like 14.
It's New Zealand rules. You can drink with your parents.
But they can't know your secret identity.
us like, hey ma, can you come with me to the bar so I can drink with my superhero friends?
Speaking of, you got family?
I do have family. I'm just not very close to them. And they don't know I'm a superhero.
Right.
Yeah. I just, when I was at the base, instead of like going home and grabbing stuff, everything I needed was at the pool hall. Was at the pool leagues.
So they just assume we've got some sort of pool tournament that you're gonna...
I just sent them a message saying I'm hanging out with the guys this weekend.
She's
which is genuinely something very similar to what I did in high school, which was I would just text my mom being like, yeah, I'm with the guys. I'll see you on Sunday.
She's either got incredibly cool parents or incredibly neglectful parents. It's hard to decide which.
Are we talking about Gracie or Lucy?
Gracie. I know that your mum's the fucking coolest dude in school and does kickflips for a living.
He gets paid for that.
One kickflip equals $10. It's hard work. You gotta do a lot of kickflips to pay rent, but once you get good,
While you guys are waiting for this property to get set up by Lightbulb, depending on where you are, because you're at the bar, you're at the dive bar.
By the way, when you said by Lightbulb, I genuinely thought to myself, who the fuck's that? It's all Sparky now.
It's all Sparky now.
You see flicker onto the TV another breaking report.
Who's Flicker?
From Darren Dearth.
This fucking guy.
And he sort of speaks up. He's like, "We've just received news." Was that his voice?
No.
It's fine. It's transformative. We've just received news that the Mighty Six are leaving behind the sidekicks to take care of us. In my home borough of Riverside, I'm left with the 3 dumb fighters. If you remember my report previously, they are the team that blew up the gas station. Do we want these people in charge of looking after us and our children? I think not.
Do they have a phone line?
Currently, we're receiving reports that Blue Sway is moving his way through Riverside, robbing homes. And what is happening? Because what can the 3 dumb fighters do? Nothing. Exposition is still on escape.
At large?
At large, that's the one. Exposition is still at large. And the fighters of the bowling league have done nothing but capture an electricity sipper.
Fucking electricity sipper.
Ladies and gentlemen, is this who we want protecting us? I think not. This is Darren Dirth of Dirth's Point signing off.
Who was the superheroes of Riverside before we were? Because, like, that's not our jurisdiction usually, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
6,
maybe.
I guess. You,
I mean, Sparky, where was the last robbery?
The last robbery was, and a map sort of shows up on your 8-ball, and it pinpoints a specific street.
Where have the previous ones been?
And it shows almost a sort of pattern, like two...
And if there's a pattern, Gracie's gonna fucking see it, because I've also got, one of my abilities is Holmesian deduction.
Oh,
patent
I'm a clever
seeking
girl.
missiles.
yeah. So you see all the different points of the robberies. There's been about 5 or 6. And it looks like Blue Sway is actually going in the formation of a letter. And you think it's E, like he's robbed one place and then went across town in a line, went another place, went up, robbed one place, went across, robbed another place, went back to finish up the long part of the E. And he's about to do the last point.
I drew over the map, like, where it is, and I find the last point. Sparky, what homes are nearby the final point?
There is a cul-de-sac where you have pointed out. It is Lonely Dog Street.
Guys, let's head straight over there.
Hold
I think
on.
that's going to be the next robbery.
What's going on? You
Wait,
kind
are
of
we
just...
meeting up?
Did you not hear the news story?
Well, I heard the news story, and I'm heading that way, but you kind of just called us and said, what did you say?
Oh, okay, I think I know where the next robbery is going to be.
We're all on the phone, by the way, listeners at home. We all have phones to our ears.
Where are we meeting? Did you manage to suss
I'll
us a
send you
base?
the location.
Great.
And we've got a base. We'll be there once we've, caught this guy.
Great,
That's-
I'll get on
that's
my
cool.
iCycle and I'll meet you there.
I don't really do so good in the suburbs with my teleportation swing movement, but I'll do my best, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be there. I won't flake.
I swing
Like
towards
Snow.
the suburbs, and the moment I
Okay.
get to the suburbs, I have to just run the rest of the way.
I take a tube to the nearest point and then I one wheel the rest
Yeah.
of the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, I forgot about the fucking tubes, guy.
And,
Yeah, so as you're running through the suburbs of Riverside, a tube just sort of pops up, and you see Bankshot roll out.
And I'm like, can I get a ride, or no? It's not a tube. Okay. I'll meet you at the crime scene.
I can give you a piggyback ride.
Okay. I hop on.
And I've got him on my back and I scoot away.
Yeah.
Just scoot away. My chest and hit a lift behind.
Snowflake Supreme catches up on his ice cycle next
Yeah.
to you.
whoosh! It's like leaving like a silvery mist of snow behind it, but like, it doesn't stay. Like, it's not
Yeah.
an icy path.
Yeah.
It's just like a little
You're not leaving
flurry of
hazards.
flash.
It's a dazzle.
Yeah.
And do we
It's-
rock up to the locale?
You do. You rock up to the locale. You don't really see much happening. You see the door of one of the houses with your deduction is slightly ajar.
I head straight over to the door and I knock and I yell, Threedom Fighters checking in. Show yourself.
And you hear from inside, "What's that, pretty mama?"
Oh my god, it's Johnny Bravo.
I don't need to kick the door down or anything, but I kick it enough so it swings in, and the three of us are standing there and we look really cool.
It's a door that opens outwards, and you kick it so that you just break it in.
It swings in and then it swings back, and I step out of the way quick enough because I am again Bankshot.
And you see before you a guy sort of pretty much just dressed up as Elvis, wearing blue suede shoes, and he's just like talking to a family, and they're just handing him money and necklaces and jewels. And they don't look panicked at all, they just look like blank face.
I've got it. I've got this, guys. Freeze!
Now I like that idea. How about you freeze?
Shit, he's stronger than us, guys. He used my own powers against me.
And you feel in your minds a want to just stop moving.
Can we still talk?
You can still talk.
I preferred Frank Sinatra. do you
He's
think of that?
nobody a hack who did crimes. I'm also doing crimes.
You died on a toilet. Also, you're not the real Elvis.
Well,
How are you doing this?
Superpower. Are you dumb?
I'm Blue Sway. I sway the minds.
Oh, so you just have to talk to someone?
Correct, little lady.
Sparky, blast some music. Hoping Sparky can attach to some speakers in the house or a stereo or whatever else.
So you see some Bluetooth speakers
nothing but a hand.
start glowing like yellow, and it's like full volume,
Yes, please.
and it starts blasting some Elvis music. And he starts sort of getting into it. He's like dancing along, and he's like, "You think I can't go along with this?"
I'm hoping we won't be able to hear most of the music.
Can I teleport my ears out of the room?
Yeah, great move.
I'll do that. Hey guys, a little gross, but you can't see my ears. I've got a full mask on. Come on.
And you keep one of them in your pocket
True.
next to your communicator.
Yeah, my ears leave the room, and can I move now?
You can move.
Cool. What's a good thing to do in an Elvis cosplay? I know what I'm gonna do. I ruffle his hair just to piss him off. I go. Hey, Bowser. Should have used some fucking mousse.
Hey, now what's to do? Come on. And he starts trying to fix it back up. And as that's happening with the music playing, you guys can start to move as well because he's losing focus. He's trying to get his hair back.
Nice. I want to block my ears, but I don't. I need a thing.
Do you need my fingers?
No, thank you. Would there be something around the room that I could spot and use?
Yeah, I want you to assess the situation. So that is rolling with superior.
And that's both of us?
Yeah, if you wish.
Oh, I had 0 on superior, but I added +1 to it, because Snowflake Supreme sounds superior to me. 7?
4.
Alright, so you still sort of, Bankshot, feel the effects of, standing still, but, you can move
My
your head
feet are
around.
stuck.
Yeah, exactly. So there's some parts, maybe like a pillow on a couch or something you think might be able to block your ears, but you can't really move towards it. Snowflake Supreme.
Yeah.
With assess the situation, you're allowed to ask me one of the questions on the list.
Yeah, I guess what can we use here to keep him distracted or to stop the sound penetrating our ears?
Yeah. So you look around the room, you see 2 pairs of headphones, some pillows, and the speakers, which the speakers are already being used, but you think if you use the pillows or the headphones, it might be able to help you out more.
Can I move my feet or not? Or are my feet also frozen in place mentally?
Yeah, you can sort of start to move your feet. It's slow moving, but he's still distracted getting his hair back.
Slow moving is what I like. I said snow on accident, but it's still a pun. There's no way he can stop us, guys. And I reach forward and try and grab headphones or pillows, whatever's closest, and toss something to my good old friend Bankshot.
I was going to stick my fingers in Bankshot's ears to help out, but if we've got a solution, it's fine.
If you could keep away from my ears, that'd be grand.
Well,
Tom and Fizz.
It says take +1 while acting on the answers. Is that one of those take +1 for later?
Yeah. With that, assess the situation. You now have a +1 on your next roll to him.
Nice.
Whatever you choose to do.
Do those stack? Because I had a +1 last time, so really I rolled an 8, not a 7.
Right. Blue Sway finishes up his hair, and he's like, "Now let's get this family in front of me." And so the family that he was talking to stands in front of him as a shield, almost.
Literal human shield.
Yeah.
It's such a shame that I have to go for a straight shot right at his face. Oh, never mind. I keeping my feet pinned to the floor. I take off one of the balls from my belt, and when you touch the number from you know how an 8 ball has an 8 or there, whatever the number is.
Yep.
Touching that, it swings kind of half of it off.
Yeah.
And instead of just being a ball, that's where the blade sits.
Oh, awesome!
But it's covered most of the time because I'm very safety conscious.
Do you have stripes or smalls, or do you have both?
Both.
Nice.
Oh, the stripes are something else.
Surely
which I'll think of.
I was gonna say surely the stripes are the ones that open up or whatever or split.
They will have a number to hit, so yeah, let's say the stripes split open. So I hit the number, the
stripe opens up.
Stripes opens up,
Yep.
Knife is out, and I bounce it off one of the walls, so it bounces and rebounds and hits our silly boy. What's his name?
Are you
Sway?
stabbing
Blue
him?
Sway.
It's not stabbing him, just slicing him.
So, yeah, that'll be directly engaging a threat. And that's rolling with danger.
Very good. A -1. I don't have very good danger.
I hope you are planning, like Charlie did during Haunt with his goalkeeper moves. I hope you're eventually going to have a little table that's got what each of your pool ball numbers and types do.
Actually, instead, I'm just naming characters from the pool league. Even with my -1, 10.
Nice. Yeah. So your blade bounces around behind and clips him on the back of the neck, and he turns around, completely surprised as to what happened here. No, where did that come from?
It says pick 2 for it. Can I pick the other one?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Can I create an opportunity for the family?
Very
For
good.
them to escape?
Yeah. So because he's been injured, he's bleeding a little bit from the neck. His concentration on his sway over them has completely fallen because he's trying to keep it on you guys. So they just sort of like realize they're in a dangerous situation. They run towards you guys where the door is.
I yell at them to like get out of here. Just like we'll cover this.
Yeah. Yeah, they
We've
run
got
out.
this covered, I should say.
They run out the front door, saving that family.
I step forward and I'm like, buddy, you can't distract us with a family because you're always on my mind. And I step forward and my head teleports and I headbutt him in the nose.
Nice.
That's an Elvis song. I
What's
googled Elvis songs.
What's the jailhouse rock? We'll make a jailhouse rock joke when he's like
planning for it.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry, I've got the list here.
Oh, cool. Can I have a quick look at that?
This is also, I'll say, directly engaging a threat.
Cool. What do I roll that with? Is that
Danger.
danger? What's up, danger? Oh, 10.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. So on a 10 plus, pick 2. Sorry, I didn't give you that opportunity before, Lucy.
No, you already did the surprise one, which I wanted
Really?
anyway.
Oh yeah, sweet.
You've already done create opportunity for the allies?
For
Or
the
you did
family,
it for the
but you can
family?
do that again for like us if you want to.
I want to frighten the opposition because that's terrifying. Imagine
Yeah.
someone's head disconnect
Yeah.
from their body and hitting you.
Absolutely.
And I would like to take something away from them as he drops his comb.
Yeah, sweet. So what happens is you headbutt him right in the face, and he drops his comb. You catch it in your teeth, and he goes.
My head snaps back to me, and I grab the comb and I go, "This was in your head. This is gross." I'll
Teeth
park
and
at
teeth.
that. I got our first souvenir, gang.
Okay.
What?
Well, I got a wooden taco from...
He's a cringe lord.
And then he sort of like yells something out, but over the music and over your headphones and your ears being absent, none of you hear what he tries to command you to do.
Ha! I can't hear and I see, but you can't! And I shoot some ice at his eyes to like try and
Oh, yeah.
hide, like so he can't see and
Yeah.
fuck his senses somehow.
Yeah. So I'll say that is defending. So roll plus savior with that.
Can do.
Did you mark potential, by the way, for your failed roll earlier?
No, I didn't. Thank you. When you fail a roll, you mark potential. We'll get into what potential is when someone has a ton of it.
That is 7. It was savior.
Yeah.
Oh, and 7.
All right. So you can add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protected just then, or clear a condition. Or for PC threats, on a hit, you give them -2 to their roll. So you can give him some minuses as well because he's like blinded.
I think I will give him -2 to their roll.
What's up?
Were you insecure?
Oh, I think I am
Means you get a
insecure.
-2 to defend someone.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So I actually got a 5. Plus 1 I've got,
Yeah.
so 6.
So as you're shooting your ice, you sort of remember your father's feelings about being a superhero, and it just distracts you for just enough where you don't shoot him in the eyes with the ice, you shoot him like just under, and then he just has like cold cheeks.
Cold Cheeks is going to be my partner when I finally get an ice-themed group together. Is that a failed roll or
That is a
anything?
failed
What do
roll.
I do?
So you have a little thing for potential. You mark one of those.
Guys, I've got 2 potential. I'm really kind of
Got none.
doing something.
I also have 2 potential. Look at us go.
He swings around a guitar that was strapped to his back and plays like a huge chord, and you can see the ripples of sound coming out. So you're each going to take a powerful blow.
Yes! When I take a powerful blow, I can roll as if I had 2 fewer conditions marked.
Do conditions stay? Like, now that it, like, how long does that last?
So it's until you clear it. There's
Great.
a couple ways to clear it. It says there's some options to clear it just on your own, just acting out or something. Or there are some moves that can clear conditions.
Okay.
Like comforting or supporting one of your teammates.
And for this one, it's you want to roll low, and then it's plus your conditions. So ours are all +2.
Great.
Let's do this, guys.
Ooh.
11.
Okay, I got an 8.
All right.
I rolled 2 1s on my dice.
Nice.
+2, so 4.
Yeah. So Snowflake Supreme,
Yeah.
you stand strong. How do you do it?
Oh, like this.
You also get to mark potential again.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm a hero.
So the sound wave does not knock you down.
No, thanks to my headphones, which I've got really firmly placed in my ears. I've, like, frozen them over a little bit. I hold my ground and just try and think of, like, flurries of snow and tundra and just start naming ice words in my head to keep myself grounded.
Yeah. Fissure, because you're only choosing one of these.
And only from the bottom set.
Yeah.
I'm gonna struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions. I feel like I will do afraid and angry.
All right. Yeah. So the sound wave, even though you can't hear it, you feel it wash over you and almost knock you down. It hurts as it's moving through your teleporting body parts.
Yeah.
But you stand strong and you're just so angry that you let that happen and afraid of him doing that again to you.
Yeah, like when it initially hits, it kind of causes a shockwave throughout me that like my ears come back for a second, I feel that hit and it hurts quite bad, and then I get mad at myself for fucking up, and I'm afraid of, you know, what I'm gonna do to this motherfucker when he doesn't step the fuck down, guy.
All right, Bankshot.
I did a terrible roll. Worst case scenario. I think lose control of myself and my powers in a terrible way, but I'm not sure exactly what that would be.
You throw so many balls.
Maybe so I like caught my last ball back in my hand, and as I go to like shield myself, I don't put the knife away and I cut my arm or face like quite badly.
Yeah, so you're sort of cut up from your own blade.
Yeah.
It's a bit embarrassing. And you know, you sort of step back, hit by that wave, and you're just, for a second at least, you feel like you're out of the fight because you're injured, and it's not something that you're used to.
I've got to do something about this cut before I can really step back into it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Let's go with my arm, because I think it'll be easier to hide my identity if I don't have a giant fucking cut on my face.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Blue Sway says, not that you guys can hear. If you guys like that, you're going to love this. And then he starts, like, singing out. You can't really hear what he's singing right now.
My ears are in.
You hear, it's time for Blue Sway to get in your way, fight your team, and save my day.
Hey. Okay. Sure. So does that mean I gotta hit the team?
Yeah, you're feeling a need to hit your team. There might be a way to like sort of overcome it in your mind, but that's what you really want to do right now.
That anger is sort of at me right now. Cool. Okay.
Snowflake Supreme.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Look, I tried to freeze him. I've tried to defend. I think I'm going to have to just go for a nice attack.
Yeah.
That was an ice attack, guys, not a nice attack. Thinking of ice words, I think I'm going to try and create some sort of like tundra or snowy avalanche, like try and create snow that's going to like
pile on him.
Yeah. Schwa!
Nice.
Ooh, a 6 and a 5. 11. I take it because of my insecurity -2.
Yeah, but that's still a success.
Yep.
So, I think you are directly engaging a threat here.
Yeah, I am.
So which one do you want? And with this,
I'm going to create an opportunity for my allies. I'm going to pile the snow on him so my allies can...
He's like stuck in the snow pile. He can't move right now. He's just like piled up. Only his hands and his face are sort of outside of the snow pile. He's like, no, that's cold.
Snowman can beat me.
I'm gonna...
Why'd you say you were listening to it? You didn't have to.
Well, I kind of was like, I did say my ears were there.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I'm gonna metagame, if I'm gonna metagame, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
This isn't a metagamey game. It's about story.
I appreciate it.
I turn to,
I don't want to get hit though.
I turn to Chill, and I'm like, fucking pissed off, and I'm like, it's just a fucking guy, Chill out, and I swing at him.
All right.
I'll use I'll unleash my powers.
Yeah, I think that's an unleash.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any conditions that affect that or not?
No. I have conditions that affect directly engaging a threat, conditions that affect comforting, and conditions that affect provoking, but not hopelessness or insecurity. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm not like punching.
Yeah, you just
Chip. I'm just kind of
pushing him back.
Yeah.
So I think that would make you, Snowflake Supreme, angry.
So I'm taking that.
We're fighting, guys.
Yeah.
I betrayed the party.
Yeah, what the heck? That's my job.
That's your condition there. And then, Bankshot, is there anything you want to do?
I guess I'm going to defend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to defend Chip. Because I don't want to hurt... Like, obviously, I don't want to hurt Fizz or anything like that. But I don't want Chip to get hurt. So I just kind of, like, go and I step forward and I kind of put a hand up to Chip. Not, like, pushing it back or anything, but just kind of stopping it. And I actually push Fizz back, like, a step or two.
Sweet. Yeah. Roll with Savior.
That is 9.
Nice. So I think you can probably have them clear condition as you're, like, stepping between them. Snowflake Supreme might be able to, like, calm down.
Yes, I can either... So do you all have a couple conditions?
I have 3.
I have angry and insecure. Don't know what for.
When I go forward, I do it, I'm like, guys, we're a team, we've got to stick together. Like knowing I'm not really going to influence Chip because he's got the headphones on, but hoping that Fizz here is hearing me. And I want to get rid of you're afraid. We're a team. We've got this, okay?
Kind of rubber. But
The Threedom Fighters in this suburban home have all sort of calmed down a bit.
Is he still a snowman?
Blue Sway is still a snowman. You can see he's trying to struggle to get out right now.
Is that like effect that he had on me kind of wearing off?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, guys. I'm sorry. My ears came back in, and he kind of. I'm sorry, Chill. I didn't mean it. I mean to do to. And I'm like hard glitching right now. Like my limbs are sort of like flailing. Muscles and shit.
I can see his mouth moving, and I do mean around his body, but obviously I can't hear him with my headphones in.
Yeah. I wear an overface mask, so.
You've got the snowman thing over him, right? Can you melt just part of it?
Yeah, you have control over your snow and ice.
Let's get this guy in cuffs while he can't move.
That's a good idea.
And I also grab like a blanket from the couch, tear it so there's only like a bit, and I kind of like cover his mouth so he can't sing at us.
Yeah, I'll say you can, with him sort of like trapped almost, you can just sort of do this.
I flick out an earphone and hear what you suggest, and I do that.
So he's gagged.
He's gagged. I melt away the snow from around his hands so that we can grab him and tie him up a bit. I take it we have cuffs or something on us.
You said you had ice cuffs, right?
You can make ice cuffs.
Yeah. Well, you could make ice cuffs.
You can make ice cuffs, or you probably have some cuffs in your gadget belt.
Yeah, I imagine actually have real handcuffs somewhere in my many things. I pull those. Let's use those.
Yeah, so he's cuffed up and gagged, and he's just like looking defeated.
Sparky, can you get someone to get this guy out of here?
The authorities are on their way.
And
Thanks, Sparky.
Hey, Sparky, why don't you just open up a tube and send him through the tube to the prison or whatever?
We don't send villains through the tube.
I feel like that's a convenient... It would be so convenient.
I think they would have too much influence. Like, they could get away too easy. Anyway.
No, well, you could just lock out... We're locked out of light bulb... I mean, Sparky, whatever.
I want to take something from him, but I guess you've got the comb.
I was like, hey guys, gather in for a photo. I send one back to Trick Shot, and I just say, oh, why are you hounding me, dog?
I don't go into the photo. I'm like looking away, you know. I'm like, you know, when someone's in the background of a photo and they don't want to be in the photo clearly, and they're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That. Hey, chill. Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take this guy outside and wait for the authorities.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should, but I'm also angry at you.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not. I just sometimes, you know, I can't control what teleports, and I had a ear come in, and the guy, he got me with it, and so now I don't know. Do you think
Junior, chill, it's fine.
do you think that I'm like, you know, getting more normal or less? Am I getting worse?
This isn't the worst thing you've done, no. It's not the worst thing any of us have done. Remember when I accidentally gave Bankshot full frostbite in their hands? That was awful. Like, no, you're fine. You're a great guy. You're gonna keep doing well.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I shift up my mundane by 1, and I'll move down my... I guess I can move down superior, because that wasn't great. Or savior. That makes sense. I'll move down savior to 0.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just...
I didn't know.
If they say I'm losing humanity, I mark a condition and mark potential, so I'd finally get my first potential up. But actually, I also get to get rid of a condition as well. So that's good. No, it's good. It's good, Troy. It's good. I'll get rid of my angry.
And
So I'm still angry and insecure.
I'm guilty, though.
yeah.
I'm still feeling that guilt.
I forget where they're on the sheets, but they're... Oh, yeah. To clear angry, hurt someone, or break something important. To clear... What did you say? Guilty was the other one?
Yeah.
To clear guilty, make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt.
And
I'm not
insecure?
gonna do that for a while.
Insecure is take foolhardy action without talking to your team.
I don't know what I can break. I'm very good at hurting people's feelings,
You break
but,
the
no
cone.
one important.
Break the cone.
So you are outside right now with Blue Sway, who's silenced. Well done. The cops show up, and they're like, you got one.
Yeah, me and the Threedom Fighters.
Yeah, well done. As they're putting him in the...
Thank you.
Yeah, this guy was hard to catch.
I mean, we were, used our smarts, figured out where he was going next.
Make sure he stays gagged. His powers allow him to control people's minds, and we
Yeah.
don't want that.
Yeah, we got the info books.
Very good.
Hey, before he goes, I knock on the window.
He looks at you.
Enjoy Jailhouse Rock, you fucking dweeb. Had to get him with
Good
that.
one.
I high five. Boom. Boom. I'm sorry about the stuff from before, but
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm chilling now.
It's fine, and the family can go back in their house, I assume.
Yeah, they're outside.
Yeah, I do want to go talk to the family as well.
I just want to say I think you guys did great. I just want to say that.
You did great too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what way?
Describe it to me.
Am I, I don't know. How could I improve?
You did great.
Oh,
Don't ever
cool.
worry about it. And I go and I talk to the family.
Okay, and
You
they're
guys all okay?
the cops gave them some sort of blankets that they're just sort of like holding over. And the mom comes up and she's like, I'd never felt that kind of thing in my mind before. I don't know what was happening. I was just giving away family jewelry.
Did you get everything back? I think some of it might need to be processed for evidence, but
We're fine with
yeah.
it being processed for evidence as long as it comes back.
It will. It's your living room's still a little bit of a mess, but it'll all be fine, and nothing's too out of place.
And
And someone might have... there might have been a little bit of damage done to one of your couches, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
2 kids have run inside at that point, and then they run back out, and they're like, Mom, Dad, there's snow!
There's snow. I reiterate to the family.
Oh.
But don't worry, the Guild of Superheroes have teams to come clean up if any damage has been done to people's property, so
Okay.
it'll all be covered.
Hey, Sparky, can we get a team in here to come,
A clean team.
a clean team in to
Clean.
deal with the blood and stuff?
Clean team is en route.
Thank you. We've got a guy coming.
Okay. Thank you. What was your guys' names again?
With
Together with the Threedom Fighters, I'm Bankshot.
I think I know that one.
I'm Snowflake Supreme.
Heard of you.
Do a little twirl.
I'm Fissure.
Fissure. That's a cool name.
And you've heard of...
It's a cool name.
My powers are cool, though, right?
No, it's interesting to watch.
Cool.
Anyway...
Would that constitute as praise, Charlie?
I think that was kind of praising.
Yes! I finally get to mark a potential.
So do you get a potential every time somebody praises you?
Only after a triumphant celebration. It's clear one condition: if they treat you like a perfectly normal person and mark potential, they praise your powers or abilities. Lucy treated me like a normal person by saying that I did great.
Nice.
Didn't praise my abilities, which was what I was fishing for, but I got it from this bitch.
Well, this has been our welcome to Riverside, I guess. Snow time like the present for us to head off, but we've got to go and save the rest of the suburb.
And we have to go check out our home base and make sure it's got all our cool shit in it. Hey, Sparky, what's the address of our new place?
It is 12 Stream Side Drive.
Oh, that's this street. We must
No,
be
it's
neighbors.
not.
This is Lonely Dog Street.
Shut up, I'm making a joke.
I say to the family, have a good night. Hope you can rest easy.
Thank you, Threedom Fighters.
And I give them a nod, and I turn, I walk away, and I'm just thinking to myself, we look so cool.
I hop on my iCycle and I
get on my one wheel.
It's gonna be pretty dark at this point, huh?
It's getting dark, yes.
I guess I just walk.
You can swing across on the street lights.
I guess I could swing on the street lights. Yeah, I'll do that.
The street lights start to brighten up.
I hop up and I reach up and I swing.
Yeah.
As we leave, I sort of over the phone go, by the way, I got us the comb, that guy's comb. That's a souvenir. We can keep that and put it in the base, you know?
Yeah.
I've got the wooden taco from Woodchip. We'll start a little collection of our Mighty Six have gone and we're here to take over, so these are the collection of souvenirs for all of the things that we have done. We'll come up with a better name for it, but...
I think that one's perfect.
Yeah, it was an acronym.
I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to go back and listen.
We should be called 6/2. Because we have 3. It's a division joke. I know you guys didn't go to school that much.
What? No, we went to the same school.
both
You
went to
dropped
school.
out.
I'm homeschooled.
Yeah, I can tell.
Hey, my mom's a college professor.
Does that count for hurting someone?
Yeah, I think so.
It depends if you take it to heart. Depends if your feelings are hurt. Is Fizz's feelings hurt? Is Tom's feelings hurt? In my head, I was like, I don't know if I can hurt these guys' feelings. Like, because in my head, I'm like, I guess that's how I'm gonna have to clear angry. It just happens. Are your feelings hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, then I won't mark off anger. That's in team banter territory.
And I reply like, oh yeah, sure thing, Mrs. I dropped out of high school to join a fucking pool team.
It's not that I dropped out, it's just that I don't go to all of my classes.
Yeah, any of your classes, I hear.
Come on, team, let's get to the base. Let the snowmentum carry you. Come on, let's go.
I'm way ahead of you.
You all arrive at 12 Streamside Drive, and it looks like a shitty, dilapidated house, just completely falling apart.
It'll be better.
Holy shit, a haunted house!
Oh, yes!
Hope we don't have to spend 12 hours in here.
Hey, I bet it looks way better on the inside. And I go and I open the door.
You open the door. Lightbulb, run the Season Quest outro program. Yes, Star Jockey. You can find us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I'm so proud of you.
At Season Quiz Pod.
I said
Yeah,
at
you
Season
did.
Quest Pod.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nah.
We'll see you next week.
Lightbulb is better than Charlie.